students, once again I welcome you in writing lessons. Now students, here the new topic, that is a formal letter writing. In this lesson I will teach you what is the meaning of the lessons, the types of the letter and about the formal letter. So first question is, what is letter? So as we all know that in English writing there are lots of writing sections like a story writing, paragraph writing, in paragraph narrative, descriptive, travelogue, then letter writing, formal, informal, notice writing, message writing, right? So these are the writing section. And apart from, there is a one topic in your syllabus, that is a letter writing. Now first thing, what is the meaning of letter? Letter means what? As we all know that nowadays we are not using a writing of the letter, right? We are using just for the formal way, right? So this is the known as letter. Now letter means what? A letter is a written format, right? A letter is a written message, a written message conveyed. Conveyed means to pass, conveyed from one person to another person, via post, right? Generally via post. Now see this, by medium of the post we are write the letter and we have to pass the message one person to another person. Its main purpose is what? Main purpose is what? What is the main purpose of the letter writing? So the main purpose is communication in written form. Communication in written form. Now see that written form, we are writing a letter in a written form. This is known as letter. Letter means we have to pass the message one person to another person via post in the written form. It means we commute the one person, we commute to another person with the help of the letter. This is known as letter writing. Now apart from, there are two types of letter, right? There are two types of letter. Number one is formal, and number two is informal. Informal letter and formal letter. Now we all know that we are writing a formal letter to whom, and we are writing an informal letter to our relatives, to our friends, right? To our brothers and sisters, etc. We are writing the letter, this letter known as informal letter. And here in your syllabus there is a one form, and that is a formal letter. So first of all, what is the meaning of formal letter? So formal letter means what? To write a letter to offices, government, schools, principal, teachers or higher authorities, right? So this is known as formal letter. Now the language is it is written in very simple. We have to write this letter in very simple language. Remember, you should write the letter in very simple language. Now in this unit, in this lesson, what is the things that we have to learn? So first of all, the formal letter, right? Formal letter. Now, which are the things we have to learn? So in these units, I will teach you three things. Number one is what is formal letter, right? Then format of formal letter, and number three is example. Now, in formal letters, we are not writing letter to only our principals. We will write a letter to editor of the newspaper, then sanitary officer, police inspector, then some government authorities like chief officer of the town, mayor. So we are writing a letter to them. Another thing, that when you give the invitations to your parents, it is an informal letter, but when your parents is some higher authorities like a mayor, chief officer, and when you give the letter to that person, it is a formal way. It is a formal letter. So writing a letter is not only one thing that you write a letter to only your parents. Right? If your parents are higher authorities, and when school give them, when the school give him or her to the letter, it means it is a formal way. But when you are write a letter, same letter when you write to your father, who is either who is he or she is a higher authority, that time it is a informal way. So formal letter means what is here. I will teach you three things. What is the formal letter? That already I taught you before a few minutes ago, that we are writing a letter to some government offices, to your principals, your teachers. This is known as formal letter, which is written in a very simple way. Then format of formal letter and examples. Now remember, whenever you write the formal letter, that time you should be follow one particular format. So format. Now in format, you have to remember 8 points. How many points? 8 points you have to remember. So which are the 8 points? Right? So number 1, here the sender's detail. Number 1 is sender's detail. It means name or address. Name and address. But whenever you write the letter to your principal or your teachers, that time you have not to write your address. That time you have to write down your roll number and your class. Right? So this is number 1. Number 2, that is date. Now remember, whenever you write the date, there are only 2 formats. One is British and second one is American. You will write date either 22nd July 2020 or July 22 2020. In between these two, this is the only 2 format that you have to write the date. Number 3, that is salutation. Salutation means respected sir, ma'am, or dear sir or ma'am. Respected sir or ma'am. Right? Number 4, subject. Remember, in formal letter you should be write a subject. If you write a letter to your principal, so might be subject. If you write to your principal, so might be for the leave, might be for the fee concession, right? So that time you should write the subject. Then after comes body, right? Now body is also divided into 3 parts. Which are the 3 parts? One is introduction, second one is main content, and number 3 is summary. Right? In introduction, purpose of the letter, here main content, what are you writing in this letter and how to complete the letter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6. What is the number 6? So number 6 is complementary. Complementary, it means what? Either yours faithfully or close also, faithfully, oblique, whatever. And then here your name, sorry, here one point is remaining, your name and address, sorry, name or signature, name and signature. And here second point is what? It means third point, right? Here third point is what? That receivers name and address. Remember, I forgot one point. Here receiver's name and address, right? So in this letter you have to mention 2 addresses. So student, this is your format of the formal letter writing. Now I will give you one example. With the help of the example, you will understand that what is the exact formal letter writing. So students, here there is one example. The example is what? Write an application to your principal requesting him to grant leave. Also mention the reasons you are Kamal or Kamla. Now if in your questions there is the address, that time you should be follow only and only that address and name. If there is a not address, that time you can write any address. So here from means what? Who write this letter? So Kamal, his full name Kamal R Rajput, then roll class, roll number and date. Then after, so number 1 is formats, number 1 is over. Then number 2, that it is whose address? This is sender's detail. This is sender's detail. Now number 2, it means receiver's detail. It means here number 1 sender's address and date, both is over. Number 3 is receiver's address. See this. So number 3 is receiver's name and address. So it is receiver's name and address. See this thing. Number 3. Then comes salutation. So see here, respected sir and madam, it is your salutation. Then comes subject. See that subject is an application for the leave, right? So it is your subject. Then comes content. So body of the letter. So here says what? I am Kamal, a student of your school. I am studying in class 6B. So it is the basic information, introduction of the letter. Then he wrote the main content of the letter, main, that my mother is suffering from high fever. There is no one to look after her. My father is out of station. The doctor has advised her complete bed rest for 3 days. I will leave. I will have to be with her. So I cannot attend the classes because there is no way out. Therefore, I requested you to kindly grant my leave for 3 days, that is 23rd July to 25th July. So see this thing. Here in this second paragraph, it is the main content of the letter. Number 3, summarization of the letter. So I shall be greatly obliged to you for this. It means if principal allow his leave, then he was greatly obliged to his principal. Then completion of yours faithfully complimentary. Then Kamal and Kamla, roll number and standard he mentioned here. So here in this way the students you have to write the formal letter. Thank you student.